Imagine this, a vast golden city, towering spires gleaming under the sun, and streets lined with jewels. But then, poof, it all disappears without a trace. Now, you're probably thinking, did I just step into a fantasy novel? Well, buckle up, because we're diving deep into one of the most mysterious stories to ever swirl beneath the waves, the legend of Atlantis. All right, folks, let's break it down. The tale begins with Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher who, if he were alive today, would probably be the guy you'd invite to your party to tell you everything you didn't know about ancient civilizations. He wrote about Atlantis around 360 BC, describing it as an advanced society with technology and wealth far beyond its time. Imagine an ancient version of Silicon Valley, but with more temples, fewer tech bros, and a whole lot of gold.
Ah, yes, gold, advanced technology, and the inevitable demise of it all. You see, that's the part that gets me. Did Atlantis fall because of its own greed, or did something otherworldly wipe it off the map? Let's just say, the ocean has its secrets, and if you listen closely, sometimes you can almost hear them. Shh.
Now let's shift gears for a second. Imagine this. You're standing on a beach, gazing out at the vast ocean, and you start thinking, what if Atlantis isn't just a myth? What if there's something real hidden beneath those waves? Well, you're not the only one.
You're not the only one, my friend. Some of the greatest minds in history have fallen into this rabbit hole. And we're talking big names. From Edgar Cayce, who predicted Atlantis would rise from the sea in 1968, to, well, let's just say, others have tried searching in places most normal people would be like, let's not go there, like the Bermuda Triangle. Spooky, right?
Throughout history, people have claimed to find Atlantis, well, parts of it anyway. In the 19th century, Edgar Cayce predicted that the lost city would rise from the sea in 1968. Spoiler alert, it didn't. But that didn't stop adventurers and conspiracy theorists from diving headfirst into this mystery.
Ah, yes, the sea, my friends. She has a way of keeping her secrets tight, but there's something about Atlantis. Perhaps it's the idea of an ancient wisdom that draws us in. It's like a game of hide and seek with time itself. And oh, we love a good game of hide and seek.
But what if Atlantis isn't the only place hiding deep, dark secrets? Did you know there are other underwater cities scattered across mythologies from around the globe?
And let me tell you, my friends, if you thought Atlantis was cool, wait until you hear about Dwarka in India. A divine city beneath the waves, built by none other than the god Krishna himself. But, of course, the oceans couldn't contain its grandeur, so it sank into the deep. Some say it's still there, just waiting for someone brave enough to find it. Oh, and did I mention the underwater pyramids in Japan? Yeah, they have those too. It's like the ocean's little mystery buffet.
Okay, but here's where it gets really interesting. Why are we all so fascinated by underwater cities? I mean, think about it. Just picture yourself as an explorer staring down into the abyss, and there it is, the shadow of a lost civilization waiting to be uncovered. Why does it get our hearts racing?
Ah, the allure of the unknown. That is the true magic, my friends. The ocean is a vast, mysterious expanse that we've only begun to understand. It's the perfect setting for the ultimate treasure hunt. And let's face it, who doesn't like a good treasure hunt? There's a thrill in the possibility of discovery, of encountering something that could change everything we know about history. Oh yes, Atlantis, or whatever lies beneath the waves, keeps us wondering, and that's what keeps us coming back.
Perhaps it's not about finding Atlantis. Maybe it's the idea of finding Atlantis that keeps us coming back. The idea that somewhere out there, beneath the waves, there's a city that could change everything we know about history, technology, and humanity.
Perhaps, my dear audience, the real treasure is not gold or jewels, but the questions we ask, the mysteries we uncover, and, of course, the unshakable curiosity that fuels it all. Oh yes, Atlantis may have been lost, but the chase is far from over. Who knows? Maybe you will be the one to solve it.
Well, that's it for today's deep dive into the mystery of Atlantis. Whether you believe in its existence or not, one thing's for sure. The myth of Atlantis isn't going anywhere anytime soon. It's too captivating, too full of wonder and possibility.
Until next time, fellow explorers, keep your curiosity alive, for the next great mystery may be hidden where you least expect it. And remember, sometimes the ocean doesn't just keep secrets, it whispers them.